How's it going, everybody? Crazy here. I'm back again with another reaction, and we are about to witness the brilliance and insanity that is Mike Patton of the band Faith No More with their song As the Worm Turns. My favorite fucking song from the entire Faith No More catalog. If you're a Faith No More fan or a Mike Patton fan, you might just actually agree with me. Mike Patton being a man who is a non-stop artist working on so many side projects, whether it be Faith No More, his solo stuff, Mr. Bungle, Fantomas, Tomahawk, and I'm probably missing like 20 or 30 other things that he's done. Yes, I'm going to count the Nathaniel Merriweather Lovage thing in that because Mike Patton did have work in that as well. Look all of that stuff up to your leisure. Mike Patton, I honestly have to say, is one of the most brilliant or insane men in music and has been since he got into the music industry. It's either he's brilliant and an absolute fucking musical genius, or he's blitheringly insane, or a combination of the two. And As the Worm Turns, I feel, is one of those songs that really shows that brilliance and insanity all wrapped into one. Now, the unfortunate thing though is that As the Worm Turns does not have a music video, so the only way that you're able to get anything out of that is to listen to the album Angel Dust, which has a Mike Patton vocal cover, or you watch a live session of him doing As the Worm Turns, which is exactly what we're going to be doing live from 1990. I don't think it really shows or explains where this comes from, so excuse me for this, but I'm going to have to double check. Okay, so this was off of You Fat Bastards live at the Brixton Academy. Is the only live album released by Faith No More. So this was done in 1990, and I've seen later versions of As the Worm Turns being performed live, but this one says it's an 8K, and hopefully we'll be able to see the genius and how good it looks and all of that stuff. So with that being said, here we go. As the Worm Turns by Faith No More. Prepare to be mind blown. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, so I guess 8K is just too much for my computer, so let's shoot it down to 4K. We'll have to start it over from the beginning. Alright, here we go. Now, this is the one thing that I love the most about Mike Patton. He does not give a fuck. Like, that is the beauty of Mike Patton. Like, he is the most nonchalant, kind of a dick, but I think that's what gives him his charm. Like, this is the kind of guy who, in the middle of an interview talking about his music, is eating a sandwich. He ends up hanging out at a live fest while Wolfmother is playing. He's being interviewed, and he entirely cuts off the interview to talk shit about Wolfmother. Like, there are so many different things about Mike Patton. I've got to do a reaction video on that alone. And here we go. Yeah. Opening up with that synth. That bass guitar, also magical. Now he's wearing a mask for some reason. This is also the type of guy that will fucking go, perform Mr. Bungle high, with the entire band high on acid, and for some reason they're all dressed up like chefs. It's insane, and it makes absolutely no fucking sense, but that's what makes it make sense. If that makes sense. Okay, and he's having a seizure on stage. Yes. Now, this does have a very long introduction. Okay, so now in this song, like if you didn't pay attention to the way he sings his song "Epic" from the band Faith No More, you'll probably be able to notice this when I'm about to play this. Mike Patton, with the way that he vocalizes his lyrics, it almost is as if he turns his vocal cords into like a completely different musical instrument. His vocal cords, his mouth pattern, pay attention to that. Like, you'll be able to hear different sounds and pitches with the way that he vocalizes. It's interesting. When he's not making goofy faces. See, yeah, like that's the beauty of it. Like, look at his stage performance. Like, he's so out there. Like with his stage performance, it's like this is what I meant. Where like Mike Patton literally tiptoes between the line of brilliance and insanity. Like when you watch his stage performance, look at his facial expressions, his T-Rex arms. Everything about him is just like a fine line between brilliance and insanity. That's why I love Mike Patton so fucking much. Like he looks like he's an autistic kid on ecstasy. And he keeps winding the microphone wire around his wrist. I mean, I would not be surprised if he's not on ecstasy or mushrooms during this stage performance. I would not be surprised at all. I could be wrong, but like, if he's doing this in a normal thing, like you take a look at him and it's just like literally the line blurred between brilliance and insanity, and I cannot stress that enough. I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only Mike Patton fan that has said that before. And for some reason, all this music melds together so well. Your side, you're young. I love this dude. Like, all of this shit all together is just insane. And that's the one thing that I love the most about Mike Patton. I swear to God, he's brilliant, but he's insane. And I say that with all due love and respect to Mike Patton. And this is, like, this right here is the main reason why I'm such a fan of Mike Patton. Like, I knew about Epic when the song Epic came out, but I had a coworker of mine who had such an admiration for Mike Patton that he had to fucking show me Mr. Bungle and Fantomas. And when I started listening to this, I was just like, this is insane. Like, this is just a lot of nonsense put together. But I love it for some fucking reason. And when you get into watching other shit from Mike Patton, especially like different versions of this song being done live, like you get it's like it's absolutely fucking insanity, but you grow an appreciation for it as time goes on. Correct me if I'm wrong, except I'm not. With that being said, I'm getting up out of here. I'm gonna go have a fever dream because of me watching this song again. It's been a while. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this with me. If you want to watch this live performance on your own, link is going to be in the description below. Blah. Like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, check out my merch store. Give me a thanks if you're feeling generous. I really appreciate it, but I appreciate you guys nevertheless. With that being said, I'm crazy. That was my reaction. I'm getting up out of here. Deuces.